I caught a crab.
All by yourself?
Yeah, all by myself.
Good job, baby. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another one. As always, I'm Jared. And on this episode, down here in Pontotown, Louisiana, with my wife and my little girl, going to try to catch some crabs. So y'all stick with us, and we'll pick up whenever we get back in the water. Alright, y'all, made it out to the spot. Ain't really had time to get set up and going, and we already got probably 20 crabs or so. Not very big, but we'll sift through them and pick out the big ones. Well, baby.
Right here. Catching crabs. That's a big one. You want to check it out? Check it out, sis.
Go put it in there.
Yeah.
Where's the little one?
We don't want the little ones. We want the big.
A circle. Look.
Yeah. There's X's and O's.
Dad! Dad, a circle.
Awesome, baby.
You want to dump it in?
Yeah.
Get it, girl. Alright. You got some. Oh.
Jumped again. That was a hammer.
I know.
You talking about I'm missing
The
all
suspense the suspense of waiting on the camera took a minute. Made me nervous.
You can't go your tongue?
Yeah.
Maybe nervous. Maybe nervous is not a way.
You having fun, sister?
No. Yes, I have to.
Yes, he has. Yes, you're having so much fun. I'm gonna catch him again. Don't worry. Teamwork.
Sis, come here.
Miller, come here. Hold on, Miller. Turn it out. This is the lowest I've ever seen the water right here. Me either. That's a yeah.
Mom and Dad, get away from that.
Daddy's catching crabs. fell out he climbed out the basket.
Come on.
Oh.
Daddy,
Hold on, baby.
Jesus.
Bella, come here.
You caught him!
Oh my God, I'm by myself.
Good job.
Look, show the camera. Show the camera what you got.
There's a crab.
Tell them what you caught.
I caught a crab.
All by yourself?
Yeah, all by myself.
Good job, baby.
I'm gonna put him back.
Put them in the basket. All right, pick it up. Great job. Give me some boom, baby.
Boom, baby.
We didn't bring him in our chair.
Look at that technique. Turbo. Get him, mama! $8.35, got a basket of crabs. Come on. Our state bird. Brown pelican. crab. Oh, baby. Look, we gotta put this one in there. Look, grab that one and put them in there. Alright, y'all, we're loading up the boat with all the traps that we didn't use. Got our crabs. Ah! He mad. And then a bag of trash that we picked up. Some of it's ours, but a good bit we picked up from out here. Gotta take care of our resources. Leave a place cleaner than you found it. Always. Well, y'all, we're back at the house. Got all the vegetables ready. Got the pot of the rolling ball. And we got the crabs ready to roll. Many different ways to ball crabs, but I'll do my vegetables first. A little bit of the Zatarain's dry bone seasoning. And a little bit of liquid. Give that a couple stirs. In the pot with all of that. And our carrots too. Cauliflower we'll put in whenever we cut the crabs off. Let it soak with the crabs. But that's at a rolling ball right now, so we will cap it back off and boil that for 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll take that out and put the crabs in. Let's get it. All right, y'all, 10 minutes is up. Take the vegetables out. We'll put them in this bowl. That way the water's still boiling. You ain't got to cut off nothing.
Hot tea! Hot tea!
Now we gotta add a little bit more seasoning and put the crabs in. Alright, now from there, like I said, kind of the beginning of this deal. People boil crabs many different ways. I've been doing it the same way for a minute now. Sometimes they throw the legs, sometimes they don't. But what I'm gonna do now is crank up the heat, get it back to a rolling ball, and then from there I'm gonna time it 10 minutes. Again, shut it off and remove the lid and let them soak for probably 30 or 45 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, 10 minutes is up. Timer went off, so we will shut her off. Boom. Now we let them soak until they sink.
Go make dip.
Go make dip. At this point, you're gonna wanna stick your cauliflower there. That's gonna soak up a lot of seasoning.
So there.
You saw a bear?
The bears are waking up.
Oh no.
We better go inside.
But the crabs are outside.
But the bears are waking up.
Oh no. We gotta go on a bear hunt now.
Yeah.
What you got?
Well, y'all, we're about to go and grub down on them crabs. Appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, my name's Jared. On today's episode, we're heading to Grand Isle, Louisiana. Going to try to catch a couple crabs. My wife's at home making a crawfish etouffee, and I've been talking to a few people about crabs and the crab eggs and things like that and what they do with them. A lot of people's been telling me that they put them in their etouffees or in their stews towards the end of it, and they kind of dissolve into the stew. So I really want to try that. The crabs right now in August down here in South Louisiana, they full of eggs on the beach. So I called the OMV for wanting to try that. It's roughly 2:45 in the afternoon. Bringing y'all along for the ride. Alright, y'all, we just pulled up here in Grand Isle. It is 4:15. Left the house about 2:45, so roughly about an hour and a half worth of travel. Had to stop and get some ice and whatnot, so we're here now. We can go walk on the beach, see what it looks like. It's real windy, so not sure what that's gonna do for the audio, but gear I got with me, I don't have any bait. Let's check it out. I got my decoy sled that I go hunting with. In there I got 2 baskets with some crab tongs and a cast net. I got the crab drop nets, and a dip net to scoop the crabs with. Like I said, I don't have any bait, so if I catch a mullet or something in the cast net, I'll probably cut that up and put that in the crab traps. Let's go check it out. All right, y'all, so here's the deal. Not sure if y'all can hear me or not because that wind is whipping, but it's rough. It's really, really rough. And like I said, I ain't got no bait or nothing, so I walked around a little bit in the water just now. I couldn't see nothing. Plan B is to take the cast net, go cast net by these rocks right here, see if I could catch a mullet or two. We'll bring that back, make a set, see if we catch some crabs. Alright, that took me 17 minutes to do. Make a handful of casts out there by the rocks and get back. Caught a few bait fish, nothing crazy, enough to bait up 2 crab traps. So we'll get those going and see what we can catch. I'm not expecting much. The wind's blowing probably 25 miles an hour. I could barely throw that little cast net I got off of Timu. Y'all check out what we caught. Got 1 crab in the cast net I gotta get out. So I'm gonna get those baited up on the crab traps, go get those set out, and we're gonna wait for a little bit, see what happens. Cross our fingers. Yeah, y'all, got 3 traps out. I got 1 close right here to the shore, 1 a little bit further out, and then the next one probably 20 feet away from them rocks out there. So we'll go check them out. Bring my sled with me. Usually what I do with this sled is put it around my leg like that, and I just walk with it. So I don't know if y'all can see my string on camera or not, but I'm gonna just come up to about right here and pull it up, straight up. Oh, look at that crab, bro. And some more bait. Let's go. And back out. And then we gotta wash the basket for the waves. All right, that was about a 5-minute sit. Got 2 nicer crabs. I wasn't expecting to catch any, to be honest with you. Not having no bait like that. All right, so this one's a little bit deeper. Come up to about right here and pull it straight up. Two more crabs. Those look a little bit smaller. We'll sort through them, but it's exciting for now for not having no bait. All right, there's my trap right there. Cool, they took all the bait. We wouldn't have to check them as quick. We'll check this one since we're right here by the beach coming in. Another pinfish, more bait. Alright. Alright, let's see what we did. So that was the crab I already had in there. We caught 1, 2, 3, 4 crabs. Alright, stick and move. Go check them again. see, leg in here. First trap right by the beach. So we're lucky to have anything. We ain't had no bait. All right, one by the beach going back out. Or one close by the beach rather. It's our middle one. Middle one back out. And last but not least, the waist deep one, our third one. Nothing, man. That just happened. Move this one a little bit closer up. Oh, they already had a crab almost in there. Dang. I literally just put that trap out with a new piece of bait, walked out to right there, grabbed that trap, checked it, nothing, put a bait on it, drug it closer, and then came and checked it, and they already had a crab that was walking into the trap. So we might hang around out here in the surf for a little bit and just keep popping them here and there every couple minutes. I'm lucky these pinfish keep getting in there, because if not, I wouldn't have no bait. I only caught like six of them little other fishes up there. Yeah, I think they're a little bit deeper. I think a little bit deeper is the move, so. We'll do this. We'll put this one out here, and then we'll wait a little bit and go check that middle one again and that last one, and then turn around, come in, check this one, and go sit on the beach for a little bit longer. And then we're gonna probably wrap it up at that point. I don't need many crabs, just need a few of them to be able to have some eggs for that etouffee my wife's making. So that's the goal. Wait 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna check them. Start here, boom, boom, finish off here, and then go wait on the beach by my stuff. All right, here we are, y'all. Metal trap. See what we got. This is that one that last time I was checking it, that crab fell out of it. There we go, 2 crabs. I see one of them got a, what we call a pom-pom on it, so we'll have to let her go. That was that one. Dang, I wish you'd have stayed in the trap so I could have showed y'all. Yeah, when they got the pom-pom on it, you can't keep them. That's the eggs outside of the crab, meaning that they're about to hatch or lay. So you gotta throw those back. All right, let's check this one. Yo, we literally sat right there for about 2 minutes and walked up, checked that trap. They had 2 crabs in it, and the bait was almost gone. So I guarantee you, next time we check that trap, the bait's gonna be gone. Man, that one had 2 baits on it a while ago. That was crazy, but I want to check it again, even though I know it's only been 45 seconds. The crabs are that thick over here. Look at that, they already had a crab on it. The bait's definitely gonna be going now. Next time we check it. Alright, let's double tap this one and we're heading in. Oh yeah, I know y'all saw that crab get off over there. Dang, alright. We'll go drop off what we got on the beach and hurry back out to check them again. All right, y'all, 5:37 with a storm coming. A storm a brewing, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might go out there and stay a little bit because I got some bait that I got ready to roll right here. So I might go out, check them, rebait them with that, and then sit for a little bit. But I ain't coming long because that's close by. So let's head out, go see what's up. Need some bait. Alright. First trap, no bait, 1 crab. Trap number 2. Look how close I got these spaced together, yo. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to show y'all. I'll show y'all her closer here in a little bit. Oh, all right, there she goes. All right, trap number 3. Oh, let's go. 3 crabs on the smaller end and some catfish, which is good bait. All right. All right, this is it, y'all. Last run for sure. We just passed them. We caught that. Whoa. Yeah, I'll show y'all her a little close on the beach. Oh snap. And then we getting out of here because it's getting rough. Look at that shower coming. Alright, let's get it. Last run. Big wave. Whoa. Yo, this decoy sled was a great Christmas gift my wife gave me. I use it for everything. Definitely helps out in some stuff like this. Oh boy, they had a nice crab just fell out. I'd probably stay a little bit longer, but I got work tomorrow. Oh. Gotta wash your backside. Yeah, I got work tomorrow, so doing this and having a 2-hour drive, almost an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. ahead of you ain't too far. Oh. Oh, that storm's close, y'all. I know it don't look like it on the camera, but it is. All right, last trout. Right here by the beach. Another nice crab, no bait. Alright, let's get out of here. This is the one I wanted to show y'all out there. So this is what we call a pom-pom. This when the eggs are outside of the crab right here. But yeah, when you catch one like this, you gotta release it. There you go, mama. Off you go. Alright, y'all, and now for my walk back to the truck. It ain't very far, but after being in that salt water and having sand and spots where sand shouldn't be, it ain't very fun. Gotta get from here to that sign, up over the levee to my truck. Let's get after it. Alright, y'all, we just got done taking us a water bottle shower out here by the truck, wrapped up. Got 20 crabs in total. Gonna be enough to do what I want to do. So if they have eggs, which they should, but it is 7 after 6. Got an hour and a half drive back to racing, so we'll get after that. We'll see y'all there. Well, yeah, we're back at the house. Got back home real late on Sunday, and it was dark by that time, so I couldn't film any of the boiling of the crabs. But here we are in the kitchen. I got some of the leftover etouffee that my wife cooked yesterday. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put these crab eggs in it. Ended up with 19 crabs, and after I ate some of the eggs, that's what we got left over. So I don't really know much about doing this, so I'm just folding them in there is what Google told me to do. I got the fire on right under a medium heat. And them eggs are just melting up in there. So we're just going to continue to stir that for a little bit, get that to the consistency that we want it, to where we don't see those eggs anymore. Like that, we want them all the way dissolved, and then we're gonna put that over some rice and give it a taste. Yeah, they've been simmering on low now for about 5 to 7 minutes. You still got a few pieces that are bigger of the egg that I'll leave like that, but the rest of it's dissolved pretty good, so I'll go ahead and kill it right there and we'll plate it up. Gonna have the crawfish etouffee over some rice, some homemade potato salad, and some fresh white bread. See, like I said, never had this before mixed together. First time trying it. Got the rice, crawfish, crab, eggs. A little bit of vegetable, cooked down vegetable. Not really sure how to explain it.
Is it just like more creamy?
I would say it's more like it's thick. The etouffee is thicker.
The consistency is thicker, but the taste doesn't really change much. Or do you find it a little bit sweeter?
Yeah, like it. I don't know the word I'd be looking for. It's richer. That's the word I'm looking for. It's richer. Or more savory. Or savory and richer, the same
flavor.
thing. Yeah. Oh, it's very good. It's real.
Probably only a flavor that people would understand if you eat the eggs. No?
Mm-mm. You want to try it?
Eat eggs.
Well, Megan really don't like eggs, but she's gonna go ahead and try it for y'all.
I thought it was more cooked into it than this.
A lot of it did cook down,
I'll
but
try anything once, but this is a little funny.
just get some of the.
But I need some meat with it. You know, like I need some. It does change the taste, not in a bad way. Like I literally just took a bite of regular etouffee, and you can taste the difference.
It's thicker, richer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. I would probably like if I ate it with this, I would probably like smash the eggs up more just so it like cooked into it, I guess. But that's just because I'm a texture freak. But it's good.
Yep. Been together for a long time, and I ain't never seen her eat crab eggs before, so.
It took 15 years.
Only 15 years. Surprised she tried it.
Are you? I'll try anything once.
Mm-hmm.
Will I eat it out of a crab? No.
No.
Like I'm not putting that on a cracker with dip.
I would. You put that on a cracker, dude. Probably can put that in. That's probably have the pastel cracker to say
Yeah.
that. Alright. Well, we're going to eat. Catch y'all on the next one. See ya. Look at that. Caught at the seafood buffet. Puppy drum, shrimp, and blue crabs. Huh? All right. Let's go, baby, with the scoop, huh? Let's go with the scoop, baby. Beautiful female, boy. Oh, I think that one come off, yeah. Yep, come on. Okay, got two. Let's go. Two crabs off of somebody else's line that they left. That's not bad. We'll take it off the pulling up to the dock like that. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jared, and welcome to Louisiana Cast and Blast Outdoors. This afternoon, we're down here in South Louisiana. Got a couple hours left of daylight, so we're gonna be throwing the cast net. We're over here by this dam structure. We got a little bit of water moving out, so we're gonna be throwing the cast net right there. Let's see if we get on a couple shrimp. All right, y'all, first cast at the dock. You got a little current coming out of there. Oh no, I feel a lot of stuff jumping. And I don't think it's shrimp, y'all. Let's pull it up, see what we got. Bunch of fish, probably. Oh snap, they got a couple shrimp and a crab. Alright, that was in my test net, y'all. Good mess of shrimp out the first throw. Alright, we ain't got much time left. Let's go get the good net. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, something busting right there. All right, feel something jumping in the net. Let's see what we got. Mullet. And a couple shrimp. Three shrimp and a mullet. Got that same mullet again, y'all. About 6 shrimp right there. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shrimp in that one. All right, y'all, it's almost 6 o'clock. I ain't got much longer to be out here, so after this cast, we're gonna go check. Somebody left some crab lines right there with some chicken on it. We'll go check that. One shrimp out of there. Let's go check them chicken lines. Oh, here we go. Nice crab. All right, that brings me to 4. They got some more on that side. Cool. 2 on that one. All right, couple crabs on somebody else's dime. I'll take it. Back to the shrimping. Let's go. All right, we're back throwing the cast net. What we got? Got a tree. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shrimp. Bunch of fish. Yeah, I stopped over at Tractor Supply before I came here and grabbed me a big shovel like that so I could scoop the fish and throw them back in the water. We'll pick the shrimp out, put them in the basket. And just like that, bye-bye. Bye, catch. Man, I'm catching all kind of trees on this Well, catching a good little mess of shrimp each cast. Oh, that's a nice crab. Look at that, caught at the seafood buffet. Puppy drum, shrimp, and blue crabs. Huh? God bless Louisiana. Cool, that big shrimp almost went flying, bro. I was about to cast. Oh, shrimp pop right there. I feel a bunch of stuff. Look at my line. Wait for it to hit the bottom. I'm gonna pop it a little bit. Drag that bottom, make them shrimp come up. And it closed the net. A bunch of fish. Oh my goodness. Cast, pull in, dump them out, recast, sort through in the middle. God, that shrimp was jumping in front of my net. Clean this mess up. Go check those lines on the other side one more time, and then we heading out here. Alright, let's see if we can catch a couple crabs for mama. Ooh, a nice one. Let's go, baby. Oh, look. Big turbo female. Oh, bro. I gotta go. Y'all stop biting. Three, let's get it, baby. How about it? Bouncing again. Let's see if we get 4 in the net. Oh, just let go. All right, let's dump these. Then we gotta come cut those strings and then we're getting out of here. Wow, I am so tired. That took so much effort to do. Whew. Seriously, come on, y'all. We gotta do better. Let's pick up our trash. Appreciate you. All right, kill switch on. Let's roll. Well, y'all, we are back at the house now. Here's the shrimp I caught. Not that much, probably about a pound and a half, 2 pounds or so. They got a couple nice ones in there. These shrimp will peel up and we will cook a dish with the crabs tomorrow for y'all. We'll get all that iced up and we will get to cooking tomorrow. I just told Megan when I got inside, I was thinking like some kind of pie dish, like a shrimp crab pie. We don't really have a recipe, but we're gonna put something together and make it happen. So we'll see y'all then. All right, y'all, we're back in the kitchen. We got the shrimp and the crabs boiled and peeled, and now we could be making a shrimp and crab pie. We got our boiled shrimp and crabs right there. Be using bacon up for the first time, so I got my trinity going in right now. This could be onions, bell pepper, and celery. We'll add garlic to that in a second. We need some cornstarch, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, paprika, parsley, and some Cajun seasoning. We're going with Sloppy Mama. And then we also gonna need a can of cream of mushroom and a can of evaporated milk. All right, that's been going for about 15 minutes, so we'll add in some garlic now. All right, now that we got that all softened up, we'll go in with our evaporated milk and our cream of mushroom. We'll let that cook down for a little while. And while we let that cook down, we'll get our oven on 350. So we're gonna be putting the pie in. Alright, y'all, that's been going for a few minutes. Been letting that cook down on about a medium heat for about 5-10 minutes or so. And at this point, we're gonna make a little cornstarch concoction to throw in there to help thicken it up. I got a third cup of water right here. I'm gonna be adding in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Get that all incorporated real good. It'll start to thicken up on us here in a second. And right here I got all of those seasonings that I mentioned earlier mixed together. We'll go ahead and throw those in. I'll list those down below for y'all in case y'all want to try this dish yourself. Get all that seasoning stirred in real well. Alright y'all, now that we're at this step in the process, we'll go ahead and add in our protein. It's about 2 pounds of shrimp and a half a pound of crab meat we got there. We'll get all that mixed in real good. We got our pie crust ready. Oven set on 350. All right, cut the fire off. Time to load the pie. Yeah, there's a pre-made pie crust that we're using right here out of the frozen food section. This was a twin pack of pie crust. This one's still frozen. This one I let defrost for a little while. We're gonna try to get it out of the foil. Alright y'all, so instructions say to take the thawed pie crust out of the foil, flip it upside down on top of that. So here we go. Y'all, this is my first time making a pie, don't shoot me. Go around, get those edges put back together. Shout out to my boy Gordon Ramsay with the fork idea. And now for the finishing touch before it goes in the oven. All right. My first pie I make. All right, in the oven on 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. All right. Man, I wish y'all could smell that. Well, we'll let that rest for about 5 minutes or so and then we'll cut into it. All right, now that the pie been resting for a little while, we'll go ahead and cut into it. Y'all, this is the first pie I've ever made. Never made a pie before. Don't know if I did it right, so if I didn't, y'all drop that down in the comments. Let me know what I did wrong. I'll try that next time. Okay. Yeah, my pie experts, if y'all don't mind, y'all drop it down. Tell me what I did wrong. This tastes really good from the little lick that I just had, but the consistency is not what I'm looking for. It'll definitely eat though. Well, let's try it out. Got a little bite of just about everything right there. Shrimp, crab meat, some Trinity. Yo, this is awesome. Like I said, not the consistency I'm looking for. The middle didn't really settle. I don't know if I didn't cook it long enough, let it sit long enough, whatever you have it, but it tastes very good. I just missed a step in the process. So all my pie experts, y'all drop a comment on what I did wrong, what I need to try next time. I'd appreciate it. Well, y'all, that's all we got left off of that pie. One piece made it out of supper. I guess that means it was good. But we're gonna wrap up the video right here. I appreciate y'all watching and coming along on the ride. We will catch y'all on the next one. See you.
But I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got.
First order of business before we do anything else, get on a little Amber Romance. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Amber Romance, this is a Victoria's Secret fragrance, perfume if you will, that keeps the gnats off of you. Ordered some off of Amazon the other day. I told my wife, I said, hey, I just ordered some perfume, so if I come home smelling like this, I was putting it on to keep the gnats away. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Jared. Welcome to Louisiana Cast and Blast Outdoors. On this episode, we're down here in Pointe-à-Chanel, Louisiana. Gonna be doing a little bank fishing and crabbing. I'll bring y'all along for the ride. Let's get after it. All right, y'all, we already got a test net tied up. I'm gonna go drop that in the water real quick while I bait up some more nets. I'm good, ma'am. How are you? Fishing, that's a good thing.
Yep, that's a good thing.
Hopefully bring a couple crabs home today. Oh yeah. Happy wife, happy life, you know?
That's right.
They just had a couple pull up on me. I talked with them for a little bit. They probably stayed here 30 minutes while I was setting out my lines and my crab traps. They were looking for some redfish or black drum. I ended up seeing a bunch of bait fish swimming in the water, so I called the guy over there and went show him. And he was like, man, he told his wife, he said, we gotta get up out of there. Said, they got too much bait in the water. They ain't gonna want our shrimp. So they picked up and headed out, but I do have a crab on my string right now. I set out 4 nets and I think I have 4 strings out as well. It looks like they want to bite on the strings right now, so let's go catch them crabs. We'll leave the nets out for a little bit, see if they produce anything, go from there. I don't know what that trash is right there, but if it floats over here, I'm gonna catch it. All right, where my line at? Right here. Little baby crab, but that's the first one I catch. Little buster crab. We'll save him for right now. We might fish with him in a little bit, try to catch a big redfish or something. All right, let's go ahead and check these 4 nets we got in the water, see if they got any in there. Yeah, we're just fishing off of the Pointe-à-Chanel road, off of this bridge right here. They got some current coming through in this water. Good moving water right there. So got my crab traps and my line set up right here, a couple of them on this side. We're gonna check this net. A lot of trash. Bring a little bit of that home with us whenever we leave. All right. Okay, got a little crab in there. Still early, it's almost 8 o'clock right now. Louisiana Cast and Blast Coastal Restoration Project. Picking up trash, one crab net at a time. Oh, that feels heavy. Well, real heavy he was. All right, 3 traps, 1 crab. Oh, that's where the crab's at. By the Kool-Aid man. All right, that was on the corner right here, so there might be more in this canal instead of this one right here. You see that line tugging? Oh, this one got some weight on it. Oh yeah, that's a nice crab, y'all. Big old blue. Got him. That's what we're looking for. Nice size crab. The crabs are biting a little bit. I checked the tide a little while ago. The tides could be rising this morning, so at least we have a little moving water while we're crabbing. Yeah, I don't know if the GoPro is gonna pick it up or not, but they got grass shrimp on the crab trap line. I see them little brown dots on there. It's grass shrimp. That's awesome. I wish I had a little net. I'd scoop them up for some crappie bait. Cool, that's a nice crab. All right, Kool-Aid man. God, my chicken come off. All right, give my chicken back. Well, y'all, being that it's a little after 8:30, it's almost 8:40 right now. We'll go ahead and bait this trap back up, but we're probably gonna make a move here in a second. We'll see if we can't find a few more crabs biting somewhere else. Like I said earlier, the tide will be moving throughout the morning. That's a plus, but we gotta find more crabs than this. Right now we only got 3 in the big size. I'm gonna sift through them smaller ones, pick a few of those out, try to make at least half dozen or so that we can bring home and eat. And we'll go see if we can't find some more somewhere else. Here's the deal. It is 10 o'clock. Picked up a handful more crabs. Been talking with these people over here that pulled up from New Orleans. Young couple, real nice lady caught a crab on her shrimp and gave it to me. So appreciate you, ma'am, if you are watching this. I know I told you thank you out there, but nice meeting some new people not from around this area and getting to chat for a little bit. I will head up the road a little bit and go try one more spot. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock right now. Creeping up on lunch. I got a 45-minute drive back to the house, so I'm gonna go try one more spot, see if I can't pick up a few more crabs. And we're gonna take them home and cook them up. In this spot, we're not gonna have any pilings or structure to tie off to, so I'm gonna show y'all a little trick. Picked up some skewers out of the camping section at Walmart yesterday for like $1.80. I think it comes with a 15 pack, so I'm gonna use those to put in the ground and tie my rope off too so I can throw it out. Let's go put some chicken in the water. I'm about to get out the truck and I look out my window. They got this line right here. It was going this way. I looked out the window, straightened up this way. So somebody left a bait out and go see if we can land that crab. Got him. 12 pack, sorry. 32-inch bamboo skewers. Camping section at Walmart. Got all my string and chicken from the last spot, along with all that other trash that I picked up. going on 10:20 right now. I was able to get 4 lines set out, and it looks like we got a crab on one, so let's start checking. I might have let go. No, it's still on there. Okay. Nice crab. Put this one in the take-home basket. This one's not tight, but let's see if there's something on it. Oh, y'all, that's a monster crab right there. I'm gonna pull my bait in line with him. And I'm gonna let it sit right there. That's a big old crab I saw. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see that, but with these polarized glasses, I could see about 2 foot further deeper than y'all. Oh, this one's pulling right in. One medium and a small. Right. Just want to remind everybody doing this by the road like this, you got to always be on the lookout, aware of your surroundings at all times. Especially if you're doing this with kids. A lot of people on the side of the road with some kids, which I did when I was younger, but you got to be careful. See, cars passing right now. Oh, this one's pulled tight. Oh yeah, it's that monster. That monster got it. Oh yeah, I'm about to scoop and score on this one, baby. Gotcha. That's a tank, baby. Heavy crab on the side of the road. Come get y'all some of that. These are staying on pretty good, knock on wood. I'll have to pull it as slow. But it's so shallow they see me, so I'm squatting down over here. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Come to Papa. Oh, almost missed it. Getting the workout in. Speaking of, it's a reminder to drink a bottle of water. Yes, sir. Y'all, we wrapping up right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my mess and some trash around me. But with that in mind, I didn't video the other spot. Y'all make sure y'all protect yourself when y'all picking up other trash on the side of the road. Beer bottles, Fireball bottles, Ziploc bags, probably bait. You don't want to catch somebody else's mess while you're trying to help out the planet, you know. Jolly Rancher wrappers. if y'all enjoy being able to come out here and do these type of things, I challenge y'all as an outdoorsman to pick up a little trash whenever y'all go out. I usually bring a 5-gallon bucket with me and fill that up and take it to the house and throw it in the dump. But today I don't have a bucket, so we filled up a garbage bag at this spot, and we filled up a garbage bag at the other spot as well. Bring it back home and dispose of it. Like I said, remember to keep yourself safe while doing it. We're gonna wrap it up right here. I got one line left to pick up. They got a crab on it, so we'll go snag him and take it to the house and cook these crabs up. Good one to end it on right up. We gotta go make a thumbnail real quick, and then we're gonna throw them crabs back in the water. $11:26, y'all. Done with the crabbing, heading to the house. Not sure how we're gonna cook them yet, but we got about 2.5 dozen to work with, so pick y'all up at the house.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Miller, and look at the chickens, and I'm here with y'all. And come on, guys, my dad told him to not press it, but it took him again. My dad lets me, but this is the iPad. My dad lets me touch his iPad. This is the channel. I just like you, and I just love you.
Get him, girl. I made it back to the house. About to boil the crabs up. Me and Megan's gonna eat some of the crabs, and then we'll pick the rest of them, make a dish with that, and we'll go ahead and show y'all whatever we make with the peeled crabs after we boil them. I forget the exact number we got, y'all, but I think we ended up with like 21 or 22 crabs, something like that. I had one of them that died, so I disposed of him, but got the rest of them soaking in a little ice bath right here. And we go put them in the boiling pot.
Why?
So we can eat them.
Why did you put it?
Go get these in the pot. Yeah, some turbos. It's a big crab right there, yeah. Big boy, 6'2", 270. They're a little dormant right now, being in that cold ice water, so that's why I'm able to grab them like that. 19 and 20. Like I said, I threw a few of them away, so call it 2 dozen. We'll let that come back up to a rolling ball. That ain't gonna take too long. We'll let it go for 10 minutes after that, then cut the fire, let it soak for about 45 minutes or so. Get 2 eggs going enough. All right, 10 minutes is up. Let's let them soak.
Why is there so hot?
What, baby?
Why is there so hot?
Why is what so hot? The crabs or outside?
The crab.
The crabs are hot because they in boiling water. You know? On that soak, we're gonna add a little bit more seasoning. Let them soak all that up. We'll let those soak for about 45 minutes, making inside, making some dip. We'll peel them, eat some, and then come back to y'all whenever we are making whatever dish we make. All right, y'all, it's been 45 minutes. We'll go ahead and pull them. About to enjoy supper with Megan and Miller, and we're gonna peel some of the crabs that we don't eat. And Landry. They don't know about Landry. We gotta tell them about Landry. Alright, y'all, we can go ahead and eat supper, whatever's left. We're gonna peel and make a dish for y'all. Pick it up in the kitchen whenever we're making that dish. A few days later, we're gonna make some stuffed crabs. Recipe I got calls for 10 crab shells, but we can go ahead and use 5 of them. Y'all check out all the ingredients. We'll be making our stuffed crabs with this stuff right here and the crab shells. This stuff right here is for the Alfredo we could be making. Let's get after it. Like I said, this recipe calls for 10 crab shells, but we're cutting it down to 5, so 1 stick of butter in the pot. While that's melting, we'll add our onion, celery, bell pepper, and some garlic. 1 plastic spoonful. While we sauteing this on the stove, we got the oven set at 350. We're gonna bake the crabs in there. We'll let this go for about 5 minutes or so. While that's going, y'all, we're gonna chop up some of this. Parsley and green onions. Alright, y'all, I need 1/8 of a cup, which ain't gonna be much. Eighth a cup. Oh. Now I'm gonna go in with a 1/2 teaspoon of some thyme and some basil. 1/2 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of basil. We'll let that go for about 5 more minutes. Everything should be real cooked down by then. This is nice and cooked down. We'll go ahead and put that in this bowl right here. Give me an egg beaten up on the side right here. We'll get 1 cup of breadcrumbs ready. Italian style. Go ahead and fold in the crab meat to that sauteed down trinity. Next we're gonna bring the egg in there. We're gonna season to taste with some hot sauce, some garlic powder. Remember, the crab's already seasoned from the boil too, so we don't want to put too much in there. And then some salt. Alright, now we'll go with probably half of these breadcrumbs and save the other half for when we put the stuffing in those crab shells. Now we gotta stuff those shells with this stuffing. All I did was hose out the crab shell real good with the hose pipe. I'll rock with it like that. Number 5. Now we need to get these other breadcrumbs on top of here. Yeah, we're gonna shake them off, y'all. Oops. Alright, now we're going in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes till they look golden brown. While that's cooking, we'll go ahead and whip up some Alfredo. Working on Alfredo, we got one little container of some heavy whipping cream that I just poured in after we melted down a stick of butter and put in a half tablespoon of some minced garlic. Got the noodles going in the bag. Gonna let this go for a little while longer, and then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese in there. Got that butter and heavy whipping cream starting to reduce down, thicken up. We're gonna be adding some Parmesan cheese here in a second. The noodles almost done. Going in there with 4 ounces of some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna stir this in there until it gets all broken down and melted down in there. Reduce that heat to a simmer. Now that that's all mixed up, we can go ahead and season up a little bit, some salt. A little pepper. Now we're gonna go right on top of our pasta. I'll go ahead and get it a little mix. Yeah, you right. Plate it up. And one for Miller. We pull out them green onions again, little sizzles. And that is a plate. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Try them noodles first. Pretty good. A little garlicky, but not too bad. Be good for a shrimp Alfredo. Let me get a piece of stuffed crab for y'all. Not sure if that'll focus in for y'all or not, but that looks and smells very good. That's some good stuff. That's very good. Not dried out, still moist in the middle. We went in the oven at 350 for around 35 minutes or so, and it came out really good. Appreciate y'all watching again. We will catch y'all on the next one. See ya. Ever wondered if crabs eat Boston butt? Let's find out. On this episode, we're down here at Compilation, Louisiana, looking for a handful of crabs. If y'all watched a couple episodes ago, I lost all the meat in my freezer, and this Boston bud was one of them. So we're gonna cut it up and try to catch a few crabs with it. I will bait up the rest of these traps, pick y'all up about 10-15 minutes when we check. Going on 9:45, let's check them. Do crabs eat Boston bud? I think that's a yes. First one, beautiful female crab. Heavy too. Kill. All right. Two small ones, we'll sort through them. Cool, yes sir. Trap number 6. 6 traps, got 2 keepers in there. That's what I'm talking about. Boston bud works. A little expensive on the bait side, but when your freezer defrosts, you gotta make the best out of the situation. I'm the only one out here right now, so I can't put 3 traps on this side. I got 6 on the other side. Trying to better our chances. Good thing we did. They like that Boston bud, boy. Yes, sir. That's crazy. Loaded up on both of those traps, nothing in here. Some nice ones on that pass right there on that other side. Let's run it back. Been 15 minutes. Two babies. Yeah, it's crazy. Each trap that I put out had crabs in it on the first pull. And so far, none of them have had keeper crabs on the second pull. We check once we get on that side. I got 1, 2, 3 out. I'm gonna go put another one on that side as well. That's crazy. Might be something with the scent. Had some good scent on it on that first drop, and then after that, the scent washes away or something. I'm not sure. Let's see if the second pass curse is true. I didn't have nothing on this one in the first pass, so I guess that's a false statement. But this one was loaded up. That's crazy, man. It gotta be something with the scent.
good.
I was just saying, no, that one felt very heavy. Two nice crabs. Y'all gonna be good in a catch and cook, boy. Oh yeah, we don't need many of these nice crabs. For me and Megan. And Miller. Put these right here so they don't chew my bait up. It's been 10 minutes. We could go run them again, but I got 3 nets out on the other side with some fresh bait. We're gonna see if those catch more crabs than the traps that have been sitting out for a little bit. I'm thinking that it's something to do with the fresh bait. That's why they have more crabs in those traps. We only need a few more to take home for our catch and cook, so let's go see if we could make it happen. Nope, that bait been sitting for a little bit. Some medium crabs. Oh, first male we catch. Nice. Alright, little mess out of the 5 traps on that side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on this side. This one got a new bait, that one got a new bait, and that one right there got a new bait. The rest of them been sitting. Let's check the theory out. Been sitting for a little while. Got 2 crabs in it. Brand new bait. 1 crab. Theory busted. Oh boy. Nice crab right there. That's a new bait. Oh, old bait, nice crab. That's a new bait right here. Oh, and pop my string off my crab. Nothing. Beautiful crab. Well, yeah, we're gonna go sort through those, but that's enough to cook up. 10, 11. 12. 13. 14. One of them sitting right side up. 15. All right, the rest in the small basket. It's going on 11 o'clock. The bite slowed down a good bit. There's somebody pull up, so I let them crab on that side. Got my traps picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the ones on this end. And we heading to the house. They ended up having a few people come up on the dam over there, and they was crabbing too, so I didn't want to be rude and throw the small crabs back in the water for them to end up catching them and wasting all their bait on them. I moved off the structure a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these small crabs back in the water now. Got the boiling pot rolling. We'll go ahead and get these crabs on some ice water. That way they can cool off and don't throw their legs whenever we put them in the boiling pot. Also helps purge them out a little bit. These are some saltwater crabs, so putting them in this fresh ice water gonna help clean them off a little bit. Got a normal little ball going on right here, y'all. Did this on the channel once before, about a year ago, but we'll show y'all the process again. Got a little something I'm gonna throw in the ball that y'all may not have seen before. Pretty good. Y'all wait to check that out. Hot dog, couple carrots. That's all for the vegetables. We can boil those with the crabs, and then after the crabs are done, we can soak them, and we can drop these in some Mickey Brown's beef tamales. We also put in some fresh corn as well. Had these in the freezer. We're just gonna put them in some foil, wrap them up. Close the ends, poke a couple holes in the foil, the way that boiled water could get up in there. Had to put my jacket on to make a thumbnail real quick, but got the crabs going in the pot. We're gonna let that come back up to a rolling boil, and we're gonna boil them for 10 minutes and then soak them for probably 30 or 45 minutes. At the time we kill the fire, that's when we put in the corn and the tamales. 10 minutes is up on the crabs. We can go ahead and drop in our tamales and corn now. Take our other veggies out. Tamales down up in there. 30 minutes on the soap. Time to eat. Made sure working them crabs inside. Peeled up the couple of them they had left. Enjoyed them with the family. They were very good. Some beautiful female crabs, all full from down in Pointe-aux-Chenes. I want to show y'all this tamale though. Y'all check that out. Soaked up that seasoning really good. Love something different you can throw in the crab ball. You don't see it too often, but had this at a crab ball down the road about a month or so ago. Some of my buddies threw that in there. I was like, man, that's some good stuff. So I stopped at the local grocery store, picked me up a packet of Mickey Brown's tamales, and been throwing a few of them in the ball here and there. To answer the question, do crabs like Boston butt? They do like Boston butt, and they cannot lie. had to make the best out of the situation and losing that Boston bud with the freezer defrost another day, but traded it for 2 dozen crabs. I'm not mad at that. I appreciate y'all watching and coming along the ride. If y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. If y'all got any comments or questions, y'all drop that down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel so you can follow along whenever we upload new videos. If y'all did enjoy this video, go ahead and check this one out right here. It's gonna be another catch and cook from the channel. I appreciate y'all again. We'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.